Tigers taking on the Owen County Rebels. I'm Mark Talley. He's Kevin Gray. He is Michael Murphy. We are up in the Beechwood home press box, our press suite, it's called. It's not a press box. This is the press
I love
suite.
The suite, yeah.
The 3-1 Beechwood Tigers are hosting the 2-2 Owen County Rebels on his beautiful Friday night for football. We've had a run of about 2 years of just great weather.
I was thinking about that coming in. It really is amazing. But I think it's we're getting paid off for the brutal run that we had in 2021, 2022. But tonight district Owen County coming in. Seeking a little bit of revenge after the beating they took at the hands of the Tigers last year. In that game, they lost 42-0. They came into that game 6-1, and we're looking to pull the upset. But we're reminded just how good the Beechwood Tigers are, Mark Talley.
Sir.
So this is a tale of two very different teams, two very different rosters. Owen County comes in with a very light roster. They play some very young. Some very young athletes. A couple of freshmen get major playing time on this team, and that along with just a tremendous lack of the overall depth and skill. This is going to be a tall order for Owen County tonight. And for Beechwood, this is a night, guys, where you hope to see a recovery from last week's game. You hope to see the run game get going tonight. You hope to see a clean game with very few penalties, and hopefully this game will be at a running clock quickly, and we get out of here healthy, ready for Walton Verona next week.
You bring up a great point, Murph. Running game. Tyler Fryman is our top gainer and averagers. He's averaging 42.5 yards per game in 12 attempts. Brody Ayler, who'll be playing again tonight, has 21 attempts for 32 yards per game. So maybe get some guys going on our ground game here a bit, and that'll kind of help us later on in the season.
Yeah, we've seen this over the years. These games are. They're a tool to fine-tune some of the things that might not be quite working as well as Jay Volker, Greg Herget, and the coaching staff had hoped. And right now, I think the running game, it's going to be the focus, and I expect to see a heavy ground attack tonight. Mark, you mentioned Tyler Fryman's numbers, but overall the Tigers averaging 388 yards of offense per game, which is great, but the run game only 114.5 yards per game, and that's something that Jay Volker, Greg Hurry would like to see improved. And this offensive line, which is really played very well, they want to prepare them for the run at the end of the season, right? So they've got to get them. You got to get them going, and would like to see some bigger numbers. But I will say, in defense of the running game, there are some variables involved there. One of them being, missing players in a couple of games. One of them being, you play against Newport Central Catholic, Dixie, and Simon Kenton. I mean, three routes. So you're seeing the. I think it's we're going to be okay, but tonight I think you're going to really want to get that run game going behind this really, really good but young offensive line.
No doubt about it. Tigers come in here at 3-1. Owen County comes in 2-2. Beechwood and McQueen has had a great season so far, thrown already in 4 games for 1,006 yards, 11 touchdowns, averaging 251.5 yards a game, 59 completions in 87 attempts, and only 2 picks, Murph. Emmett's has been as advertised. We've thrown the ball earlier in the season a lot. Now, see how our balanced attack goes.
Yeah, Emmett's been great. I mean, again, as we've said multiple times in the past couple of weeks, he definitely is as advertised. The poise, the arm, the big playability. He comes in right now tied for 18th in the state in passing yards at the 1,006 you mentioned. He's tied for 8th in yards per game at 250 yards per game. I mean, he has done everything that Jay Volker and Greg Herget have hoped he would do. You would have liked to have seen maybe a little bit of a stronger performance last week, but I don't know that you can really put that all on Emmett because I think I think you can point to really heavy pressure from that great front seven from Cuff Calf. So I think you're going to see Emmett, when he does air it out tonight, I think you're going to see him be very accurate and lead the Tigers into the end zone with a couple of touchdown passes tonight.
Coin toss has occurred. Don't know who won it. Wasn't paying attention. That's on me. We'll find out. The Tigers are in their all red, about to storm out onto the field. Owen County in their white road uniforms. And now, what color are those pants? Maroon.
Yep.
Thank you, Kevin. That's a good call.
Maroon and black.
It is a nice maroon. I for some reason chartreuse came into mind.
Chartreuse.
Then I remembered that
I got a chartreuse
no idea
jacket I wear.
I have no idea of the color scale, so that's why.
To be honest with you, I have no idea what chartreuse or whatever you just said is. So.
Hey, quick shout-out to our 8th grade middle school team led by Coach Roddy Powell.
Yes.
They knocked off the Holmes Bulldogs in comeback fashion last night, 14-12. They were down 12-0 at halftime, but stormed back in the second half behind 2 recovered onside kicks.
Beautiful.
So that team, once again, who won the championship last year, 7th graders, playing very well as they head to their postseason. Great job, Coach Powell and the boys.
Yes, sir. And the Tigers are taking the field here on a beautiful evening for a football. It's
homecoming.
kind of it is homecoming, and it's good to see. Probably have a pretty good crowd here tonight. Not like last week, which was on the hills.
Quite different.
Crazy crowd this past week for the Covington Catholic game. Most schools up here are getting into district play now. So we've got 5 games left. We're at Walton Verona next week, Owen County tonight, and then end the season playing Campbell County here. And then playoff start.
Yeah,
so
and
we'll be ready to go.
Interestingly enough, I'm not sure if you guys saw this, the KHSA has not yet released the RPI.
Yeah, no RPI yet.
A lot of people across the state wondering where exactly that RPI, that first publication is.
Russian hackers got
it. But that can mark, the reason I bring that up is that Campbell County game, that'll be a big, big game at the end of the year. We're going to need that one.
Was it supposed to come out after week 4?
It's supposed to come out this week.
Yeah, I was checking for it every day. It didn't come out.
Imagine that. It's probably messed up.
Owen County is kicking off. Back deep for the Tigers. 2 bad options, Brody Ayler and Tyler Fryman for Owen County. See which one gets it. Pops is not back there tonight. Colson Lair is still out. He's not playing tonight, and it's a squib kick. Fielded by Beechwood at R37. Taken up to 45, 50. Midfield, he might go.
Kyle. Go, Kyle.
Kyle Ritter's got it at the 30, 25, 20, 15.
Don't slow down. Get there.
Kyle Ritter scooped it at the 35. A 65-yard opening kickoff return for Kyle Ritter.
Wow.
Love it.
And on that, some incredible blocking right in front of Kyle after he scooped that up. And Kyle, who, I said before, I'm blown away how quick he's gotten over the years. He just scooted down the sideline. Just a terrific way to start this game.
No doubt about it. Our freshman kicker is out, Jack Mercer, who's been perfect on the season, 10 for 10 for extra points, 2 for 2 for field goals.
Murph, I think you owe him a steak dinner for
hey, listen, happy to oblige the young man on that. That is incredible. Very happy for him.
Jack Mercer out for the extra point. Snap is down. Kick is up. Nathan Paps on the hold, and it is good. With 11 minutes and 47 seconds. That play took 13 seconds. Beechwood 7, Owen County nothing. Thanks again for tuning in. Right back after this.
Go Tigers!
Yes, sir. Back live on the campus of Beechwood High School, Kyle Ritter and a 65-yard kickoff return. I bet Katie better have gotten some good pictures of that now.
Make sure she's still standing.
His first,
passed out.
His first varsity touchdown. Jack Mercer with the kick, fielded by Owen County about their own 8. Out to the 15 and 20, met by the Tigers right there.
And then he gets a tackle on the kickoff.
Nice.
I think somebody's a little fired up. Nice tackle right there.
Good tackle.
Yeah.
Have a night.
Yeah. Owen County takes over 1st and 10 from their own 21. Owen County quarterback Braden Lynch. 3 interceptions, 2 touchdowns, 453 yards passing. I'll make sure he is going to be starting again tonight.
I mean, could you have a better 19 seconds?
No doubt.
Jeez Louise.
That's awesome.
All right, so this Owen County offense is actually putting up some numbers, but they played some pretty poor teams. They're averaging 323 yards of offense, 207 on the ground, 115 through the air. They've got a pretty good running back in junior Austin Young.
And that is going to be Brady Lynch at quarterback.
I see Seymour starting at corner.
Yeah. Joined in the backfield by Austin Young. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his right. Lynch gets a snap. Hands it to Young coming through. Maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, host the Tigers in on the tackle.
Yeah, nice job by the front there, just pushing Owen County's offensive line into the backfield. Austin Stevenson and Bo Souter both in on that tackle. Souter playing left defensive end tonight. First time we've seen him at defensive end this year, but did a nice job of pushing the offensive tackle into the run action. So great play to start the game for Bo Souter.
No gain on the play, call it 2nd and 10. Lynch is going under center this time. I formation behind him. Austin Young dots the I. Lynch gets a snap. Fakes it to Young, rolling out to his left, now cuts back to his right, has some room, out about the 25, down about the 27. That play was supposed to run to his left. He had to turn it around and go to his right, picked up some positive yards.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Caleb Aerosmith coming down from his safety spot. Braden Lynch, the senior quarterback, a terrific runner for his career, 457 yards rushing and 6 rushing touchdowns over the last 2 years. He averages about 5.5 yards a carry. Great to see Brody Ayler back tonight, playing outside linebacker. Also starting at linebacker, Colin Morris, Colin Morris, Cole Hoskins, and Bo Souter, but Bo playing more of a defensive end tonight.
It's a 3rd and 4, ball spotted on Owen County 27. Lynch under center, gets a snap, hands it to the first back coming through. He might get close to a first down. I think he might be a little short. We'll see where they spot it.
Yeah, Tyler Fryman and Pilgrim both in on that tackle.
First down.
They gave him a first down. Nice job there by Owen County to get a first down on their first possession. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
3 runs so far.
Owen County on the year, their 2 wins were against Pendleton County. That was last week, 39-21, and then 2 weeks ago against Dayton, 48-6. They suffered losses in their first 2 games against Carroll County and Grant County.
And Carroll County's out of our district now.
Carroll
They're
County's,
up in 3A.
They moved up to 3A. Yeah.
First down and 10, Owen County. Ball spotted on their own 31. 9:28 to go first quarter. Beechwood 7, Owen County nothing on a 65-yard kickoff return by Kyle Ritter, his first varsity touchdown.
He had a varsity touchdown last year. Yeah, remember
last
the
year.
one
Oh,
where
that's right.
Yeah.
Yes,
against
that's
Gallatin
right.
County.
Handoff again to Young up the middle, nowhere to go. Maybe back at the 30.
Yeah, great play there by Cole Hoskins. Hoskins playing inside tonight. Did a nice job of filling the C gap and being right there to take down Young.
Call it a loss of a yard. They're going to do 2nd 11, ball spotted back at the Owen County 30.
Last week against Pendleton County, Owen County racked up 475 yards of offense, 297 on the ground behind Austin Young.
Yeah, I get the feeling they're going to try to run it a lot tonight.
That's exactly what I do.
Lynch under center, gets the ball. Now he's throwing, looks to his right under heavy pressure, and I think Austin sacked him there.
Austin Stevenson.
Yeah,
Stevenson.
Yeah, great job there by Austin Stevenson Austin Stevenson up the middle, but the sack was actually created by Pilgrim, pushing his trench opponent into the backfield and almost knocking over Braden Lynch, but pushed him into Stevenson, who was there to complete the sack.
Owen County doesn't want to get in this situation. 3rd and long. It's 3rd down and 13. Ball spotted all the way back on their 28 now. Braden Lynch, quarterback, it will be in shotgun. 3 receivers to his left, joined in the backfield by Austin Young, the junior running back. High snap. Lynch gets it under pressure, throws it out to Young. It's complete. Out to the right side, cuts it back to the left. Going to maybe get back to almost the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and about 11.
Yeah, nice play there by the edge. Bo Souter, caused some pressure there, and it caused the high snap along with the pressure from Souter off the edge caused Lynch to panic a little bit and just flip that out to his tailback. Tough series there for Owen County. Not what they wanted.
If they kick this ball to Tyler, it's going to be 14.
This is going to be interesting to see what the move is here. I would absolutely make sure that goes somewhere near out of bounds.
Adler Smith is the punter. He gets a snap. The big guy almost blocked it. Might have been tipped. Tyler's going to field it at the 44. One man misses, spins out of it to the 45, up to the 50, cuts it back to 45, 40, and that is over. 30, 20, 10, and gone. Tyler Fryman, touchdown. 14 zip, Coach.
Yeah, it's just all kinds of things wrong there for Owen County. The punt almost got blocked, and as Mark said, it might have. Couldn't quite tell. Kyle Ritter coming off the left edge, got in there quickly. But then some great blocking, in particular on the left side after the great spin move by Tyler. Calvin Burkhart with the great block on the first Owen County Rebel with any chance to bring down Tyler. And Tyler just went right behind Burkhart and up the sideline for the score.
Beautiful run. Made it look easy, didn't
he? He made me look smart, didn't he? I love when he does that.
Jack Mercer out for the extra point, and it is good. With 6 minutes, 50 seconds left to go first quarter. Beechwood 14, Owen County nothing. Thanks for tuning in. Right back after this.
Go Tigers.
$14-0 Tigers on a couple of kickoff and a punt return. Not a bad way. I don't think our quarterback, Emmett Smith, has had a snap yet. Or Emmett Queen.
Emmett Smith. He'd be a great high school quarterback.
Emmett Queen hasn't taken a snap yet. 6:50 to go first quarter. Jack Mercer on the kickoff. And it's going to be fielded on a fly by Owen County. 15, 25, up to the 30, coming up the right side. Going to be tackled about the 32, first and 10. Mr. Ritter.
Yeah, Kyle Ritter playing great on special teams tonight. Yeah, so now again, Owen County gonna, if I'm Coach T.J. Wesselman, who's been the Owen County coach, he's in his 10th season right now. After back-to-back seasons of, last year 42-0 and 2 years ago the score 67-0. If I'm him, I am taking as much time before I snap the ball and running it on every play.
No doubt about it. Braden Lynch out for quarterback. He'll be under center a little bit. He's going to be under center again now. Austin Young is the back behind him of the junior. And they are in no hurry. There is a play clock on each end of the end zone here. It's down to 11. They're in no hurry to snap it. Lynch gets a snap, hands it to Young coming through, and he's met by a couple of Tigers. Picks up about 2 yards, though, out to about the 34. Call it 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, Young came into tonight's game with 448 yards through the beginning of this season for Owen County with 7 touchdowns, averages 10 yards a carry, guys. I mean, so he has done some serious damage this year. He's got one touchdown catch, 4 catches for 64 yards. So, he's been able to, really do some serious damage against really struggling teams. But this is the first time they've faced a defense the caliber of the Beechwood Tigers.
2nd down and 8. Owen County does have a first down on their first possession, trailing 14-0 on a kickoff and a punt returned by Beechwood. Lynch under center, gets the ball, fakes it to Young, rolling to his right, getting some pressure now. Brockett to Kingston. Brockett gets him back at the 25.
Yeah, great pressure by the entire Beechwood front, and then Kingston Brockett, who we saw in his the blocked field goal return for a touchdown a few weeks ago. We saw the kind of athleticism and the speed that he's got, and that is going to be a tough matchup, for both Owen County tackles against Chase McDaniel, Kingston Brockett, Bo Souter, Pilgrim. I mean, they have not seen anything quite like this season.
Loss of 8 yards on that, so it's going to be a 3rd and 15 now. Ball spotted all the way back on the Owen County 26. Kingston Brockett is a great kid, but if he were chasing me, I'd be very afraid. He's 6'4" and can run fast.
Yes, he can. He can fly.
Shotgun formation now for Braden Lynch. Gets a snap, looks to his right, under pressure again, and he is down. Is that Chase McDaniel?
I believe it was Chase McDaniel from the right side. And again, as I just said, especially in a situation where, Beechwood's defense, they knew coming in that this Owen County Rebel offense probably wasn't going to be able to do much. Now they've got confirmation, so now they can tee off and pin their ears back and go get Braden Lynch when he drops back to pass. And right there, Chase McDaniel just too quick.
When you're Owen County, too, and you're outmanned this bad, it's almost part of you wants to get to 36.
Get
that clock. I'm serious. And get the clock running and keep your guys healthy and just,
no doubt.
They're just really, really outmanned.
Adler Smith back to punt. He's standing inside his own 10. 4th down and 21. I think they will punt on this one. 4th and 21 he does. Adler Smith gets a pretty good kickoff. Fryman calls for a fair catch and gets it at the 50. He could have probably scored on that too, but he wants to give his offense a chance to
I know
run some
Emmett Queen was like, please.
I
Please
want to
fair
play,
catch
man.
that.
Come
I wanna
on.
play, yeah.
14 Zip Tigers on a punt return and kickoff. Thanks for tuning in. We're on YouTube now, too. I forgot to say, we're on YouTube for every home game now. Next week, we're at Walton, and then we're home again for a game, and then on the road again, and then finish against Campbell. So we've got 3 more home games left after this one.
All right, so now we can play some offense.
Yes, sir. Emma Queen is in shotgun formation, joined in the backfield by Brody Ayler. 2 receivers to either side. Emmett will be in the shotgun unless I say otherwise. Emmett gets it, throws deep down the field. He's got Pabst open. 5 touchdown. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. I don't think these guys are going to be able to guard Pabst and Fryman. No way.
Yeah, that's Nathan's 5th touchdown catch of the season. He's now sitting at 21 catches for 460 yards. It's his 7th touchdown overall this season. Nathan was a little banged up this week in practice. I think there were some questions on whether or not he will be able to play. And obviously right there you can see that even a not 100% Nathan Pabst is going to blow by many cornerbacks.
And he's the holder too when the snap is down, and Jack Mercer is again perfect on the season, 13 for 13 for extra points. So with 4:04 to go in the first quarter, 1 offensive play there for the Tigers. Beechwood, a 60-yard pass from Emma Queen to Nathan Pabst. 21 Zip Tigers, thanks for tuning in.
Emma Queen's 12th touchdown pass of the season.
Not too shabby. At 54 Beechwood Road, Jack Mercer does the kickoff duties. Again, good kick, going to be fielded by Owen County down at the 15, up to the 20, 25. And again, back outside of the 25, called the 26. Owen County will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, nice job out there. I believe Landry Queen, Oliver Tiemann, both in on that special teams tackle.
Owens County's 3rd possession of this game.
Is it? It's 35, right? Running clock. I said
36.
30. It is 36.
Or no,
36.
maybe it is 35.
I think they lowered it to 35.
Yeah.
3 minutes, 59 seconds to go first quarter.
36 made no sense to me because then you had to go for 2
right,
ones.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, defensive lineman in right now, Kingston Brockett, Isaac Pilgrim, Bo Souter playing at defensive end on the left side, Chase McDaniel at linebacker, Morris, Hoskins, Ayler. We'll get the rest of the defense after this play.
Lynch again joined with Young in the backfield. 2 receivers to his left. He gets it, throws quickly out to his left, complete out there to Trip Allnut.
Our guy.
He's tackled for a loss, though, back to the 23. Trip had it. He was hit quick. Seamer got it.
Seamer on the tackle.
Yeah, Seamer's seeing a lot of time, on the big stage the last 2 weeks. He really flashed his skills and his speed and nose for the end zone on the JV level. He had three touchdowns again in the JV game before he was bumped up. A lot of talent, a lot of athleticism. That kid's going to be a big part of this team for the next 2.5 years.
Loss of 1 on the play. Second down and 11. Ball spotted back on the Owen County 25-yard line. First quarter, 3:17 clock running, 21-zip Tigers.
Trip Allnut's 10th reception of the year, the greatest name in Kentucky high school sports.
Trip Allnut lines up to the left of Lynch and Young in the backfield again. 2 receivers out to his right. Lynch gets it, fakes it to Young. Now he's going to keep it himself and goes nowhere again. That defensive line doing a great job. Loss of 1 again on that.
And that was Chase McDaniel who chased him down from behind. Again, you're seeing that Chase McDaniel, Kingston Brockett, who this defensive line strong up the middle, athletic up the middle, but then you've got real athletes on the outside when you're talking about Souter, McDaniel, and Brockett. And it's just against in a mismatch like this, that is that is just violent. And right now, Owen County on the wrong end of that.
Third down and 12 now, loss of 1. Third and long again for Owen County. Lynch again in shotgun, joined in the backfield by Young. 3 receivers out to his right, and a blitz coming. It's coming from his right, and he's going to go down. Tackle on the play out there by Anderson Durrett on a corner blitz.
Yeah, Anderson Durrett started a corner tonight, came off the edge. Kingston Brockett there. Just, again, a total domination in the trenches right now. And right now, Owen County looking, staring down the field, looking at Tyler Fryman standing in midfield awaiting a punt. And I think they're making the call to warm the buses up.
Yeah. Braden Lynch has to throw that ball to Anderson's guy because Anderson came on the blitz and he was open. But Anderson, to his credit, he got in there quick.
Yeah, another one of those juniors, a player that has a tremendous amount of potential to be a major part next year of this team. Remember that name.
Yeah, Fryman standing at the Owen County 45. Tigers will get good field position. Snap is back, kick is off. Tyler again calls for a fair catch and does it at the 47. 42. First and 10 Tigers. Math problem, man. 2-7,
Walnut Hills.
Yeah, man. I just didn't pay attention in math class. It's on me.
All right, so again, this is the third matchup between these two teams. Last year, 42-0 win in that game. Clay Hayden, 3 touchdown passes, 2 to James Cusick. Chase Flaherty with 2 touchdowns. Just a total domination, 67-0 2 years ago in a game that saw the Tigers rush for 7 touchdowns.
Wow. And McQueen, empty backfield. I feel old, man. Flaherty's gone already. All those guys have graduated already. And McQueen gets a ball, throws out to his right, complete out to Caleb Aerosmith, down about the 42-yard line, carrying a couple Owen County tacklers. It'll be close to a first down. See where they spot it.
Yeah, nice inside route there by Caleb Aerosmith, who, we've seen a lot of him since he was a freshman running outside routes. And, Coach Volker and Herget think a lot of his abilities, and now he's just so big. He's kind of like aside from being a burner, he's kind of like a tight end in terms of how he can operate in the middle of the field.
First and 10 on that one. Beechwood at the Owen County 31. And McQueen in the backfield, joined by Ayler, throws complete out to Bo Souter inside the 20, first down again. Nice catch.
Yeah, Bo Souter lined up outside this time. Souter came into tonight with 7 catches for 89 yards, 5 rushes for 17 yards, and a touchdown. Just a really, really great weapon all over the field for Jay Volker.
Another first down, 38 seconds ago. First quarter clock is running. Ayler joins Queen in the backfield. 2 receiver out to Queen's left. Fryman down in single coverage to his right. He gets it. Fakes to Ayler, throws to Fryman, who catches at the 10, spins out of a tackle, and is in for his second touchdown of the game. Great move.
Yeah, so the corner that was matched up, unfortunately for that young man, matched up on Tyler Fryman, actually, was in the general vicinity, but Tyler just bounced off of him, used his athleticism to backspin off of him and get easily into the end zone for an 18-yard touchdown catch.
Talent The kid has some talent,
You
doesn't he?
got that right.
Jack Mercer out for the extra point. Has a 4-year offer to the University of Notre Dame.
Starting to see his name all over
Yeah.
Notre Dame publications. People wondering what's going to happen with Tyler Fryman.
Snap is back and kick is good. With 24.1 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Beechwood 28, Owen County nothing. Thanks for tuning in. Right back after this.
Go Tigers!
Live at the Beechwood High School Owen County opening district matchup. 28 zip Tigers. Jack Mercer with the kickoff again, doing a nice job. Fielded at about the 18 up to the 25-30. Has some room on the outside, but a nice tackle out there. I thought he had some room, but got dropped at about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, let's see who that is.
Was that Ritter again?
No,
No,
Garrison Wilson.
Garrison, all right.
Garrison actually made a – if he doesn't make that tackle, that one might go the
Yeah,
distance. That
yeah.
was a great tackle
It
by
sure
Garrison
was.
Wilson. All right, coming out for this drive, we got some new players out there. We've got Fryman and Aerosmith at safeties, Durrett Seamer at corners. We've got Kyle Ritter in at middle linebacker for Souder, Kingston Brockett,
Colin Morris.
Yeah, Colin Morris, Ayler, and McDaniel. Let's see, we got McDaniel, Brockett. Looks like Kingston's going to be playing inside right now, which is the first time we've seen that this year. Austin Stevenson and Kyle Shaw on the defensive line for the first time this year.
First and 10, Owen County, ball at their own 29. 17 seconds left to go first quarter, 4 touchdowns for Beechwood. Under center. No, he wasn't under center because the shotgun snap, hands it off to Young, coming out the outside. Nice tackle out there, picks up a couple.
Caleb
Aerosmith.
Yeah, and again, one of the great things about having Caleb Aerosmith and Tyler Fryman at the back of your defense is they can do it all.
Yeah.
They can play all over the field, but they are both great run stoppers. And Caleb has really rose to the occasion as that run stopper that Jay Volker wants.
And that is the end of the first quarter with the score: Beechwood 28, Owen County nothing. Right back after this, Coach Gray, this one's for you.
Yes, sir.
Go Tigers. Let's go. Underway, Beechwood leading Owen County 28 to nothing.
You almost caught me there singing a little cold gin.
Singing cold gin, that's all right.
Yeah, let her rip, Coach.
Got Kiss playing tonight. It's 2nd down and 9. Ball spotted on the Owen County 30. Braden Lynch in shotgun again. Fakes it to Young. Throws out to the right. Trip all nut. Might have dropped that one there.
Right through the wickets.
Just watching the defensive line there, I was interested to see what they were going to do with Kingston, moving him inside, and they ran a crossing stunt with Austin Stevenson going in front of Kingston, and Kingston looping around. Love what I'm seeing here from Jay Volker, just trying some new things and seeing if you can, what can work. And Kingston's athleticism and the combination of athleticism and strength, I would not want to be an interior lineman for Owen County. First you got Austin Stevenson, and now you're looking at Kingston Brockett. Good luck with that.
Austin does a great job of plugging it up in there, too. He really does. 3rd down and 9 now. Owen County at their own 30. Lynch again joining the backfield by Young. Young goes in motion, hands it off to him, coming back around on the left side. Nowhere to go. It's going to be brought down at about the 32. It's going to be about 4th and 7.
Yeah, nice job there by Kyle Shaw, Kyle Ritter, and the rest of the Beechwood defense. It's just going to be hard for them to get the edge on this team, and even harder to get the middle. So if you can't pass, how many times have we seen that recipe go terribly wrong for teams over the last 9 years, Mark Talley?
You got to be balanced, no doubt, sir. You have to be. Except for Covington Catholic. They ran the ball on us pretty good, but they got a big O-line. And Cash Harney, to his credit, had a nice game.
Yeah, I kudos to Cash. What a career he's had.
But I watched the game when I got back in town, and the score,
it could have been closer at halftime.
It should have been closer.
We had a chance,
I'm not saying that we should have won, but I'm saying it was closer than 28.
Snap is back, punt is off. Tyler Fryman calling fair catch again. He's going to do it at his own 40-yard line. Beechwood will come out 1st and 10 with 10:57 to go in the first half. 28 zip.
All right, just a quick shout out to my guy Asher Parton, sixth grade middle linebacker for our 6th and 7th grade team. He's playing up a year, and he's quite a football player, but a even better young man. He suffered a knee injury last night at Covington Catholic in that game, Covington Catholic versus the 6th and 7th grade team. Asher, just want to let you know we're thinking about you. Love you, buddy. You're a warrior. I am, and we're all super proud of how you've played this year. Hey, next year will be here before you know it.
No doubt. And McQueen shotgun joining the backfield by Ayler. 3 receivers to his left. He gets it looking left. Throws it to a wide open Bo Souter at midfield.
Nice
taking
catch.
down about the 45. It sure was, wasn't it? First down Tigers.
Yeah, and again, we talked about, how Jay Volker and Greg Herget and Ryan Ball and the staff, they love to, sometimes in these games they try some things, or try to fine tune some things. And right now we're seeing they're trying to get Bo Souter involved heavily here tonight, and why not? To get him ready for the playoffs by targeting him more than 1 or 2 times a game.
3 line up the Queens right this time. Ayler joins him in the backfield. Emmett gets a snap, rolling to his right. Has plenty of time. Nice throw. Just a little bit over the outstretched arms of Nathan Pabst. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. I like how Emmett throws on the run, though. He does a real nice job.
100%.
Under control, good throws. He has a cannon of an arm, too, which helps.
This week's high school football media poll was released on Wednesday. Beechwood is still holding on to the number 1 spot with 8 first-place votes. Owensboro Catholic, number 2. Mayfield, number 3. LCA, 4. Belfry, 5. We'll go over the rest of that later in the broadcast.
Yes, sir. 2 receivers line up to Emmett's right. Ayler joins him in the backfield. Emmett gets it, hands it off to Ayler, coming around the right side. 45 down to the 40. Nice cut down to the 35. Inside the 35. That'll be a first down to about the 33.
Yeah, and nice tackle there by Trip Allnut and Austin Young off the edge, and great to see Brody, pick up some yards there. Brody came into tonight 128 yards rushing on 21 carries, averaging about 6 per carry, and great blocking on the right side of the line by Kyle Shaw and Jacob Ross. I mean, they pushed the defensive line back about 4 yards to open up a huge lane.
They're going to give him the 31 on that carry, so it's down to the Owen County 31-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers.
Wildcat time.
Yeah. Fryman in the Wildcat. He gets a snap a bit high. Now cuts out to the left. He's at the 25. If he picks up 1 block, might not need a block. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Mercy.
That kid can run. I thought a couple of guys had the angle on him, and he still outran him. Unbelievable speed. Tyler Fryman, touchdown. His 2nd of the night.
Now you know why I don't hold him up at third base very often.
Yes.
Well, and
send him.
Yes.
And again, can you imagine being the T.J. Wesselman from Owen County or that defense seeing Fryman line up in the Wildcat? I mean, again, it's another level. It's a special thing.
Jack Mercer out for the extra point. He's been great. Colson Lair has been injured the last couple of weeks, and this kick is up and good. The freshman getting it done with 9:45 to go in the first half. Beechwood 35, Owen County nothing. Thanks for tuning in. Right back after this.
Tyler Fryman's 8th touchdown of the season. 5 on the ground, or 2 on the ground, 5 through the air, and a special teams touchdown earlier in this game. Unbelievable
Let
start
the running
to his
clock
junior season.
begin.
Yep.
Stud.
You got that right. You got that right.
Beechwood High School 35 zip Tigers. First half, 9:45 to go in the first half still. Jack Mercer's kickoff gives a good one, fielded at the 21. Owen County comes straight up outside the 30.
Nice
Kyle
hit.
Ritter again in there with someone else on the tackle.
Yeah, I believe that was Jake Atmore.
Yeah, it was.
Kyle Ritter with the first hit, and Jake Atmore with the cleanup hit. Kick return or the kickoff team looking strong tonight.
They sure are. First down, Owen County 35. They have not had the ball in Beechwood territory yet. They have picked up a couple of first downs to their credit.
Guys, this Owen County football team, 2-2 coming into tonight. They're in District 5 with Beechwood. They have, their last playoff win was 2019, a 39-22 win over Carroll County. Last year they finished 6-5, their first winning season since 2017.
Braden Lynch is going to line up under center this time. He gets it, hands it off to Young in the backfield, and Austin Stevenson stuck an arm out there and slowed him down, tackled for a loss.
Yes, Austin Stevenson again, just quite a load for any offensive lineman to handle on the high school level. He just pushed his trench opponent about 3 yards into the backfield, shed the block, and made the initial contact. Great job, and then Bo Souter with the cleanup hit.
Remnants of Austin Waddell out there. That's what Austin used to do. He'd just throw guys around.
Actually, I'll say, reminiscent of, some of the guys from, from 2018, 2019, Duncan Ball.
Yeah, Duncan
and
was
Adam Derry, and the way they would play, just dominate on the offensive line. Dayton Ball.
Yeah, throwing guys around. 2nd and 11, ball spotted back at the 33. Gets a snap, hands it to the back coming through. Going to pick up maybe back to the original line of scrimmage. Yeah, I'll give him that to the 34.
Yeah, Bo Souter and Colin Morris in on that tackle, and you got a lot of you got 4 or 5 Beechwood Tigers on the ball every time. I just you feel bad, and I do want to say this. I think that Owen County, we've said a couple times they're outmanned and outmatched. That's unfortunately it's the nature of the beast. With their program, TJ Westman has done a great job down there. Again, this is his 10th year. He hasn't won as many games as I'm sure he'd like, but he has he's got a playoff win under his belt in 2019, 2 winning seasons. I mean, and he's committed to this team. So you got to tip your cap to him.
Lynch is going to be in a shotgun now, joined in the backfield by Young. He hands it off. That is not Young. That is Dwayne Williams, who picks up about 2 yards outside to about the 36. Will be 3rd down and at least 8. 4th and 8, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's freshman Dwayne Williams, who is likely will be the starting tailback in 2 years, maybe sooner for this Owen County team. Just a really talented young man, but again, a freshman. And that's the again talking about the challenges for TJ Wesselman in this this Owen County team. When you got to play freshmen against against a team like this, it's just it's just a whole different thing, whole different level.
They don't have a punter out there yet. Lynch came back after a play was called over on the sidelines, and the clock is running. The play clock's down to 3, 2, 1. They might call a timeout. They did. We'll stay right here with you with 6:51 to go in the first half. Beechwood leading Owen County 35-0. Owen County's facing a 4th and 8 when we come back.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, go.
I thought we were on the way here. I was checking the scores, like who was playing who, and I thought there really wasn't any game that I could see that I thought, it's
Oh, yeah. I mean,
it's going to be a good game. I think we're going to have a bunch of
just taking a look, we've got Bishop, Brossard, DeSales. We've got Connor, Cooper, Covcath playing Central. Dixie, how about this score at Scott? Dixie, 42-7, end of first quarter.
Wow.
No way.
Yeah.
42 points in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Mercy.
Covington Holy Cross playing Eminence with a chance to go 5-0, which I think is the best story in Northern Kentucky football this year. Highlands playing, 1-4 Harrison County. Yeah, Coach, you're right. Just taking a look at this, there's really probably the best game is Newport 3-2 Newport traveling to play single A number 5 Sayre.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. Pendleton's at Lloyd, 1-4 Pendleton at 5-0 Lloyd. Yeah, there's not a lot on the docket tonight.
I know one was Connor
Cooper.
But that could be a decent game.
Yeah, Calvin Burkhardt in at safety. Single high safety now for the Tigers.
It's 4th and 8, and Owen
they're
County,
punt.
they got the quarterback back pretty deep. See if he punts or not. He doesn't. He throws it out to the right. They got some coverage there, and the pass was a bit short, incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you're in a situation like this, what do you lose?
Single coverage, take a shot. Might as well.
I don't know why the clock stopped.
I'm not sure. Maybe it is. I don't know.
They might have to get to 36.
I thought they lowered it to 35, but I might be wrong.
6:27 left to go first half. The ball is spotted. Beechwood's going to take over 1st and 10 at the Owen County 36, leading 35-zip. Emma Queens had a couple of touchdown passes. Tyler Fryman scored a couple of touchdowns.
All right, looks like
Kyle Ritter had a touchdown on the opening kickoff, right?
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, as you said, the scoring. Kyle Ritter with a 65-yard kickoff return to start. Fryman with a 55-yard punt return. Paps with a 50-yard touchdown catch from Emmett. Fryman with an 18-yard catch from Emmett, and then Fryman with that run to complete the scoring to start the second quarter.
Timeout Beechwood here. 6:04 to go. The ball spotted on Owen County 36. We'll stay right here with you. I'm having a hard time seeing our scoreboard, guys. If anyone's been down here yet and see that scoreboard, it's unbelievable.
I talked to Justin Kaiser, and I have him quoting a giant mirror that we can put like above the parking lot to get us kind of a reflection in here.
Yeah.
So
we should do that.
He'll be quoting prices for that.
Okay. Well, next year we'll have a press box up there too. We'll be good to go.
All right, real quick, while we're in this timeout, just checking in on our girls volleyball team. They are continuing to roll at 21-2 this week, 3-0 with wins over Connor, Boone, and Newport Central Catholic. All straight set wins, 3-0.
Man,
this week they'll take on Cooper and Highlands. That game, Highlands at Highlands. Highlands is 14-2, so that'll be a good one. But Matt Long has got those girls rolling, and they have got their eyes set on a run in the playoffs.
No doubt. Go get them, Matt Long. Fantastic job. And McQueen in the shotgun. Empty backfield. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. First down and 10, Tigers at the Owen County 36. Emmett gets it, fakes to his right. Looks back to his right and has a wide open Caleb Aerosmith, but knocked down at the last second by Braden Lynch. Sure was. He was wide open, and Lynch was able to get back there and just tip it away.
Yeah, Lynch is, as the quarterback, he's also, one of the best defensive backs in 2A football in his career. He's got 10 interceptions. He had 6 interceptions as a freshman for TJ Wesselman's Rebels in 2023. Just a really strong defensive back.
Emmett's second incompletion on the day. He's looked pretty sharp as well, too. Same formation as last time. Empty backfield, 3 receivers out to his right. And McQueen gets a snap. Looks to his right, now throws back to his left. Compete to Fryman at the 30. 25, he makes one man miss, and he did pretty easy. Touchdown, Tyler Fryman, third of the night.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a terrifically run screen to the left side, and he just curled around. Trip Allnut, the corner for Owen County, had his hand on his jersey, but couldn't hold on to it. He was trying to hold on for dear life. Tyler just too strong, too big, too fast, got out of there and trucked into the end zone.
Unbelievable. You can't coach speed, Coach Gray.
No, you cannot.
If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you're like me standing in here. Jack Mercer out for the extra point. The snap is back, the kick is up, and it is bueno. With 5:01 to go first half, Beechwood takes a 42-0 lead over Owen County. 5:01 to go. Thanks for tuning in.
Go Tigers. Tyler Fryman, 3 consecutive touchdowns, two catches, 1 run, and he is having himself a night to remember.
No doubt. Jack Mercer kicks it off, fielded by Owen County at the 24. Out to the 27 and gets lambasted down there.
Oh, I like that word.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, now Abe Graber.
Made that up, didn't you?
Abe Graber doing the lambasting there. Sophomore defensive lineman, offensive lineman, who, again, another, in that sophomore class, there's some really good players too. Abe Graber being one of those. Really nice play right there.
Yeah, this junior class here for Beechwood is LOADED.
You got that
right.
Loaded.
The ball is spotted back on the Owen County 28-yard line. 4:23 to go. Clock is finally running now.
All right, go ahead.
42-zip. Owen Tigers over Owen County.
All right, we've got Jacob Bistry and Abe Graber in on the interior of the defensive line. Shaw and Souder at the defensive end positions.
Lynch stays in at QB, joined in the backfield by Young, complete out here, and a pitch back.
The hook and ladder.
To Young, a little hook and ladder on the outside. Maybe give him 1 or 2 on the play, out to about the 30.
That was actually really well executed.
It sure was.
However, would have
run that to
the wide side.
I'd add some more room, yeah.
I always you see that kind of stuff, and we've seen it over the last couple of years. There are a couple of teams that love doing a lot to the short side, and it always shocks me.
Yeah.
Linebackers right now, Morris and Cole Hoskins in the middle, Brody Ayler on the wide side outside, and it looks like Cole Coppage at
at safety.
Yeah.
Second down and 8, ball spotted on the Owen County 30. Lynch under center this time. Gets it, pitches it out to Young going on the left-hand side. He's dropped for about a 4-yard loss back there. Great job by the Beechwood defensive end to kind of turn that back up inside.
Yeah, and Brody Ayler with the tackle to complete that stop. Yeah, again, he's just so good playing in space, and but like you said, Mark, it certainly helps when your defensive linemen in front of you are just dominating inside.
Loss of about 3 on a call it 3rd and almost 11. Ball spotted back on the 27 now.
So Braden Lynch on the year, 38 of 71, passing for 53.5%. He's got 3 interceptions and 2 touchdown passes. So it's been a struggle passing. What you're seeing right now is Coach Volker is using Calvin Burkhardt, sophomore Calvin Burkhardt, another one of the talented sophomores, is kind of like a monster he did on the last play. Let's see if he brings him down to the wide side again. And he's going to keep him back down.
Yeah. Lynch is going to be under center, joined in the backfield by 2 Rebels. He gets it, fakes it to Young, rolling to his left. That ball is tipped in, almost intercepted by Brody Ayler. Almost had it.
Yeah, just the pressure, coach pressure, just too much there.
Yep.
You know, I mean, there's just not a lot you can do with that, and they're lucky that they can get returned for a touchdown by the Tigers.
4th and 11 now. Owen County will probably be punting. The clock is continuing to run. It's down to 1:54 to go in the first half.
Rounding out the bottom 5 in 2A in the high school football media poll, number 6, Prestonsburg, 5-0. They got 1 first place vote. How about that?
Okay.
Somerset stays in number 7.
The Briar Jumpers.
Hancock County stays at 8. Monroe County stays at 9. And Breathitt County moves up to 10, replacing Bracken County.
All right. 4th down. They're lining up to go for it. Lynch under center. See what they do. They're going to run a play. Lynch is under immediate pressure. Gets a screen pass off to Young, though. He's at the 30, out to the 35. Might get the first down really close. They might give it to him. We'll see. No, he's going to be a yard short. Nice screen play, though. It was a screen in the middle. Young took it out to the left and almost got the first down.
Yeah, great job there by Braden Lynch and Austin Young. Jacob Bistry and one other Tiger were almost there to take Lynch down, but he got rid of that at the perfect time. The interesting thing about that is, why did it take almost until the end of the first half to run a screenplay like that if they can do that so well?
And McQueen is going to be the shotgun. Empty backfield again. The clock is running 1:12 to go in the first half. 1st and 10 Tigers. Ball on the Owen County 37. Queen gets a snap, looks to his right, still looking, throws complete out there. Again, I think that's Fryman. He's going to be tackled out of bounds, and he is at about the 26, going to be enough for first down.
Yeah, and a great job there again by our offensive line. They sealed the line. With 2 blitzes came from Owen County's defense, one from the edge and one from inside, and they did not get anywhere. Stonewalled by the Tigers.
The Tigers to go and hurry up here. Emma Queen gets a snap, looks to his right, still looking into the end zone. Has Fryman again, his 4th of the night.
4 in a row.
Beautiful touch there by Emma Queen on that throw.
So that one, I believe, was 27 yards.
Yeah.
27 yards. Gee.
Made it look easy. Emmett's got a nice arm. Nice touch on that one. 48-0 pending the extra point. Jack Mercer's now, 15 for 15 on extra points, the freshman.
That's let's check the official numbers on that.
He stepped in doing a great job.
Yes, he has.
Snap is back, and this kick is up and good, and that's going to be the last play of the first half, with the Tigers taking a 49-0 lead over Owen County. Tyler Fryman putting on a show here in the second quarter. Has 4 touchdowns in the game already.
How about Jack Mercer? 16 of 16.
16 of 16. And
Really
2 for 2 on field goals, too.
Yeah. I mean, just again, do not underestimate the importance of that. Not just for right now, but long term. Yep. My understanding is that Colson Lair they're being very cautious with him to bring him back when he's ready and not to rush him. They can afford that now because Jack's kicking so well. But again, who knows what that looks like should Colson not be ready. To have Jack ready as we head into the playoffs is what a great move, and how great to see him doing so great. And also, Colson graduates this year,
yes,
so
he does.
Next, getting the next guy ready.
We've had a run of kickers now, haven't we? We've had some great kickers here for the last 25 years, going all the way back to Joey Noosebaum, going back to Noose.
Hey, I've heard legends about that about that young man as a kicker.
No doubt.
Oh, we got the Santa Claus in here with hamburgers.
All right, well, thank you. Hey, we're going to take a real quick break. Come back for the second half action.
Tiger Burgers.
Beechwood leading 49-0. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back after this.
Go Tigers. Chris Scott.
At halftime, it's homecoming night here, 2025 homecoming. I think Coach Gray was homecoming king, right? You were homecoming king.
No.
He was.
I was.
Were
That
you?
was
Murph
me.
was
That was me.
homecoming.
That was me. 1992, Covenant Catholic, homecoming king.
You were the
was
king
me.
of 92. Now, explain
Yes.
this to me.
Well, hold on. We don't need to go any further than that.
At an all-boys school, if there's a homecoming
I knew
king,
that was coming.
who's,
I knew
who's
that
the
was
queen?
coming. I knew that was coming. Don't even start your nonsense tally. It's too early in the season for
Yes,
that.
it is.
Hey,
Thanks.
Coach Gray was king of something.
Yes, he was king of Beechwood baseball. I'll give him that much.
All right, so we are lucky to have Beechwood girls softball coach Chris Scott in
Yes,
as
sir.
our special halftime guest. Coach Scott, how's the offseason going for our softball Tigers?
Man, it's really going well. We're in a fall league. It's not school representative, but Heidi Orbit, my #1 varsity assistant, she's doing a great job.
Great.
We're going to have about 12 7th graders this year, and
That's awesome.
That is.
and 4 or 5 8th graders, and then we're loaded on the senior junior circuit. So we're excited.
That is great. That is
Yeah,
good to hear.
I mean, that's how much does that mean to you, and how comforting is that to know that you've got that kind of pipeline and clear? And I will say, just being inside the building, it's kind of got like that volleyball kind of thing where these kids, these young girls are so excited about softball. Like since I've been in the hallways for the last 7 years, I've never seen until Coach, until you came aboard, I've never seen quite a passion for softball in the younger grades.
Great to see.
And these kids are excited. These young kids are really excited about the future.
Well, when I stood here 3 years ago and talked to you guys, I said, I'm going to have to build a program. Okay? It took me 2 years. I thought it would take a little longer, but with the help of Heidi Orbit, Heath Preston, Donnie Hatridge, continue beating on these young girls, getting them up here. I mean, we're ready to go. And
That's great.
And we're going to start 5 seniors, 2 juniors, and possibly 2 8th graders this year on the varsity level. And, I mean, we're darn good from 1 to 8.
Yeah.
And that 9th grader's just as good. I just got to close the deal with her mom. And, we on the 8th grade side, just to tell you, we got Sophie Preston coming back at the catcher position.
Love Sophia Preston.
And we got Lana. Her name is Lana Detzel. And I hope her dad's listening tonight.
How many pitchers do you
Hold
have?
on, let him finish this because I have seen this young lady play basketball, and I've seen the way that she can dominate anything she gets involved in.
She hit a bomb the other night at Kenton Lakes. Not a home run, a bomb. Tyler Fryman bomb style, 240, 250. And we got to have her. And again, the problem is she's one of the top volleyball players in the school coming up. And and we're going to work with it, but Mike Detzel, I'm talking to you. So, But on top of that, I just want to say one thing. Annette Cento, we got her back. She has worked her butt off this summer. Has got stronger. She said to me, she goes, I'm going to be a captain by watching me do things. She's already hit the weight room, her, Tara Frazier.
That's great.
And we're getting the girls in the weight room. And I consider name every girl in my top 9, my leading hitter, Alex Reese, and I'm looking for Brooke Moore to break out and be why she started every game since the 7th grade.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean that's been and again the importance of building from from the middle school. That's you've done such a great job. How proud are you of where you come from the minute you agreed to take this position from that day, that meeting until now? You have to be, and I know you are. But I want to hear you.
What I'm proud
of
is Donnie Hatridge, Heath Preston, Heidi Orbit. We got to keep Heidi around because if someone doesn't hire her as a head coach next year, that AD should be fired.
Yeah.
But long story short, we're ready to go. The girls are excited, and I'm not going to make people, but after 2 weeks of the season, all these people over here to come to all these awesome football games, we're going to load this place up.
Yeah,
and,
here getting a brand new stands and everything next year.
That's awesome.
This spring. Oh, it's this year. It's
For this spring.
Fantastic.
Okay.
That's going to be great.
And if you didn't notice, I put a brand new sign out on the fence.
Yes. Yeah.
And
now, how many pitchers do you need in a season? Like 3 is enough to carry you through? How often can a girl pitch?
every day.
She could throw every day. Oh,
And
wow.
I'll tell you right now, if you tell Annette Cinto she's not pitching, she's mad.
Oh, wow. So she pitches almost
Alex
every game.
Reese will be her backup who throws bullets, but she's my best hitter. She'll play left field.
Yeah.
We're going to have Cameron Hatridge, 7th grader, ready to go on the JV side. She might get some varsity time. And then we have Ada Holiday, who's an 8th grader, and she might get varsity time too. I mean, but what I did this year, and I scheduled big teams to play big teams. We're playing against Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy.
Good.
Batavia.
Yeah.
Claremont Northeast. We have Turpin right here.
Oh, cool.
On the Tiger Classic first weekend. I got all kinds of schools. I got Connor, Lexington Catholic, Takes Creek, Highlands, Connor, all coming here.
That is great.
We're going to play 7 games in 2 days, and
Wow, that's awesome.
it is a big fundraiser for us. But long story short, we're ready to go. We play Boone County and Turpin that day, so in 2 days.
Fun.
And Mark, we've seen how many times have we seen looking at the way Noah Rash approach his schedule building, the way Kevin does it.
Yep.
That just having those girls face that kind of competition only makes them better.
Yeah.
You know, that is any traveling this year.
Yep, we're going to Nashville for spring break
Nice.
this year.
Great.
That'll be
We
a
got a
great
nice
trip.
hotel set up for the girls, and playing 3 powerhouses down there, and really 4 powerhouses. Nashville's got some big time softball. They can play year round.
Oh, yeah.
They're excited to have us down. We're excited to go. We're going to stop at Belmont College on Sunday.
Oh, that's great. That's a great
Watch a big NCAA Division I game first,
Oh, cool.
and then move in the hotel. Be ready to roll on Monday for a doubleheader. Tuesday 1 game, and then Wednesday 1 game, and then
Yeah.
me
that
and
is
Mrs.
great,
Scott.
Coach.
Then I'll have to take Miss Scott on a weekend trip.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Yeah. So with all these young girls, coming up through the program, one thing I keep hearing from some of these girls that I've taught over the last couple of years is just how welcoming the older girls are, and how they always tell me, oh, they're so nice and they're so they make us feel part of it. Leadership. Tell me about the leaders on your team in terms of helping you build that team culture that's going to only continue to build the program.
And again, I'm going to say Annette Cinto again. People give her a bad rap, but I'll tell you, she's a leader of our team. She wants the ball. Taryn Frazier's always helping the young kids. Anna Hatridge, seniors, always helping. She's like, take my spot if you can beat me at second base, and she's out there.
Yeah.
And then we have Addie Schilling, and she just does it in the classroom. Next thing I know, she's on the field doing it. She's always coaching the kids. But I'll tell you, the one girl that's going to have a breakout year, and she's getting a lot of looks right now, is our center fielder, and that's Claire Giggle. You can say it.
Gelati.
I can't say it. Her parents beat me up, but this girl can play. And she knows that she's going to have to protect right field a little bit because we're going to have an 8th grader over there. And but I'll tell you right now, she is the key of this team. Probably going to lead off. If she gets on first, put her on third. So
Okay. Now, how soon do you start playing games, sir? When do you start playing?
March 15th is our first game. We got Villa here at home, and then we just go from there. I got a 36-game schedule. just like
36. Wow. That's
awesome.
cool.
That's awesome, man.
And I'm one of the people to say, who wants to practice? I want to play a game. And,
Good point.
So this fall league that you're playing in, tell me about that. Is this the first time?
Nope.
This has been okay. So this is.
yeah,
a
I stepped
staple.
in. When I stepped in, I got it going immediately. With Donnie Hatridge and then Heidi Orblit, my assistant, and Heath Preston, and we mainly use the younger girls.
Okay.
But we got like Addie Schilling down there being a leader, Claire down there being a leader, Brooke Moore, who's kind of resting a beat up back right now because she plays 11 months a year.
Yeah.
But you know what? Take it like her mom said. She wants her to be ready for high school. She's taking a break. But overall, if I call any of my older girls, they're always there for leadership. And
not surprised.
And that's what we're really excited about.
Who's in the district for softball? Who's in our district?
Notre Dame, Holmes,
Holy Cross.
and I don't want to say that other name because I will say this because Holy Cross, I just amen for them. They did it last year, and the coach Courtney Turner will tell you we battled 5 games with them.
Yeah.
I'm talking where I had to put my head between my legs 5 times, and when they won the 9th region, I was just as proud as them as they were because I know that we competed.
You played them close, yeah.
Every game, and they were awesome, and I commend them. And Courtney's a great coach, so
Yeah.
we're ready to go with her too.
So before we depart here, I just a couple quick questions. What your background with softball? How did you end up as a girls softball, or a high school girls softball coach? What was your journey to end up building this passion for
I had a
girls
daughter.
softball?
I had a daughter that played for a few years. It was really a lot of fun. Then I guess you know my story with Coach Gray. We were at Ludlow, and we both coached basketball there. We had a blast with Randy Wilford, the best guy in the world.
Amen
And
to
he's
that.
coaching baseball, and then they didn't have a softball coach. I said, you know what? I don't know how to pitch it, but I can get them everywhere else. And thank God we had a girl named Bella Sloan who threw bullets, and she ended up being the pitching coach and pitcher.
Okay.
And we did a great job down at Ludlow. And then I really do have a passion for basketball. I love softball, but basketball is where I thrive at. I got a job at Batavia, helped with the softball program there. Went and head coaches helped. And then, long story short, took a year off, relaxed, gave up coaching, and
And
this
Coach
guy-
Gray got you.
Coach Gray worked his mind tricks on you.
yeah, he worked his mind.
Yeah.
He said, "Come out here, we'll hang out and enjoy ourselves. You can be on the baseball staff." And I'm like, "All right, let's go."
Yeah.
15 minutes later, I'm interviewed with Mr. Yankee and Booth to be a softball coach, and I've never been so happy. And I love being out here, and I love the support from Beechwood with the girls program. So
Yeah.
they don't put, we have a dominant football program and dominant volleyball program, but they don't put anyone secondary. Everyone's one.
Yeah.
And I do a lot more for the school bus driver now, and
Yeah.
I retired at the beginning of the year. And I will tell you this: the softball team's going to have a school bus this year to go on away games. There's a lot of times where you got 3 baseball teams and they need that bus.
Yeah.
Guess what? I have my bus now.
Good.
Towie, this man gets it done behind the wheel of
That's
a
beautiful.
I love it.
Peterman.
That's cool.
Last thing I got for you. So you've 100% built, a very, very promising program that is only going to get better every year. What do you love most about being here at this moment for this school, for these girls, for this community? What do you love most?
I love the kids, and they come to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They work hard every day, and I hope next year when I'm standing here, I'm going to tell you real quick. I've been if I haven't officiated, I've coached high school athletics for 35 years.
Wow.
I've coached AAU basketball for 25 years, and I've won tons of tournaments. I beat Trisha Mackey. But at the high school level, I'm going to be honest with you, I've never won the big trophy. And I'm not saying I'm going to win it this year, but I want to say a cuss word, but I can't. But darn it, this is the team. And we are tough.
I love it.
And I wish Kevin was standing here. We played basketball in middle school together. We all got cut from the middle school team, and we played at Covington Turner's for a guy named Paul Eastep.
Oh, yeah.
And Paul used to tell us, you got to get them on the court and beat them up fast. And I think with my senior leadership, and we're not beating people up, but
Right.
we're going to be ready to play every day. And there's a couple people in this around that lovely Facebook that never lies.
Amen.
that I can tell them to. I told you so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
And
doubt,
one thing,
Coach.
Mike, because I know you're going to be at some games this year.
Oh yeah, yes.
I got you
That'll
a bucket
protect
head.
your
I don't
Dome.
know. I don't. If that fits, I might cry. It's.
You got a pretty big dome now.
Yeah, my Lynn Ray at Covington Catholic. He referred to me as Melon Head. So
I've been called that too, so we're in the same
so
boat.
Coach, I love this. Well, Coach, thanks for spending some time
Yeah,
with
I
us.
love you guys. And
Thank you, sir.
Another one of the many home run hires, Mark
Yes,
Talley
sir.
by Justin Kaiser, Alan Yankee, Ryan Booth, and Brandon Slusher. I mean, this guy, what a great job, Coach.
And one thing I want to say real quick before I leave
Yeah.
is the boosters, led by Amy Sullivan,
Yes.
is the rock of this school.
Amen.
And I'll tell you
She's done
right
a
now,
great job.
I get
Amen.
more stuff. I'll tell you. I had to go hit my dad up at some schools I coach. Hey, Dad, I need this. Can you help me out? Take that out of my inheritance. But Amy Sullivan and her group are phenomenal, and I got to say that.
Yeah,
And
well said, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Love you.
Hey,
And,
Thanks
I'll
for the
see you later.
hamburger
talk to you
too,
soon.
sir.
We'll
Very
talk
good
to
That
you
was
soon.
by the boosters.
Yeah.
Thank
you,
you,
boosters, for the
Amy,
burgers.
thanks for the hamburger.
Tiger burgers.
It was
All right.
wonderful.
Coach, we got to get a game on the books too.
Yes, sir.
Several
Yes,
games.
sir,
All right.
definitely.
All right. Thank you,
I
sir.
got the date for you.
Okay,
All right.
good deal. Good deal.
Halftime still going on here. I have a little extended halftime. It is homecoming. Owen County's coming out on the field. Tigers out here stretching. We got about 3 minutes to go here on the countdown. Beechwood leading 49-0, kind of the Tyler Fryman show. Had 4 touchdowns in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, next level. Notre Dame's got their eyes on him, football and baseball, and many more to come. You know, he's a one of the most special players we've ever seen.
And he's scoring all these touchdowns, all these yards, but he's our top tackler too.
Yeah,
our leading tackler from safety. So he's been doing it all.
So much fun to watch.
Yes, Coach Gray, I was hearing some stories about you now in junior high getting cut from the basketball team. What's that about?
If he said that, he's lying.
Well, he did include himself. He said you both got cut.
I did not. I did not.
And you guys went to Turner's and you played for Paul Estep. That's what he said.
That was in high school. It was not grade school.
Okay.
I was just getting ready to say, if he told you stories about me, they'd probably lie.
Thank goodness we've got that one cleared up. Yes, we were all very concerned about that. All right, real quick, Mark Talley.
Awesome.
I want to take a look real quick at what's going on around 2A. We talked about the rankings, but just taking a look at Owensboro Catholic, who is sitting in the number 2 spot. They're currently 5-1. Last week they defeated a very good 3A Bardstown.
Yeah.
Currently ranked number 8 in 3A. Bardstown 4-1. They beat Bardstown 56-30 in that game.
Yeah.
In that game, the Aces 549 yards of offense, 327 through the air. Junior quarterback Jermel Carruthers, 3 touchdown passes, and then a guy. Remember this name, okay? Because I at a certain point we're going to be. I believe that we will be facing Owensboro Catholic, and this is a guy that will be the focal point of any defense in the playoffs looking to stop the Aces. Senior tailback Miles Edge.
Yeah, he was a good one in the state championship game as a junior. Now,
I
want to stay positive, and I try to stay positive, but when that RPI comes out, I don't know how we will be number one.
No, we won't. We definitely won't.
Yeah.
In fact, I think that, and again, I can't, you never know what you're going to get out of that RPI, but I definitely think that we're going to be surprised at how low we might be based on some of the crafty scheduling by some teams across 2A.
Yeah.
But Miles Edge, scat back, 5'7", 185 pounds. He rushed for 100 yards, 2 scores against Bardstown. He also caught a touchdown pass and had 61 yards receiving. He had 11 tackles from his linebacker spot. He is having a tremendous year. He's got 561 yards rushing and 11 touchdowns combined. So he had a terrific game to lead the Aces against Bardstown. So, we talked about for the last couple of years, Brady Atwell and the passing game. This year, the passing game is still very, very good, but Jermel Carruthers is no Brady Atwell. The strength of this team is their running game.
I didn't see that coming either. I got to be honest. When Atwell left Owensboro Catholic, I thought, they aren't going to be as good, but they're having a fantastic season so far.
Yeah, tonight they're playing 6A 0-5 Meade County. So, again, crafty scheduling.
Yeah.
So they will win that to go to 5-1, and it'll be another important RPI win for them. I think they will be number 1 when these rankings come out.
Yeah, I think you're right, too. Jack Mercer out for the opening kickoff of the second half. 49 Zip Tigers, and the kick is going to be fielded down right inside the 20. Owen County carrier takes it out to about the 30-yard line, kind of where Owen County's been starting every drive, 1st and 10.
Kellen Seamer on the tackle, Landry Queen with the assist, but Abe Graber flying down the sideline. He got someone grabbed him from behind, grabbed his jersey and threw him down right in front of the official. No flag call, but I believe we've got some mercy officiating going on in this second half, which I'm not sure I blame them.
Yeah, we got Jake Atmore in the game, Sam Vogelpool in the game. 21 Will Wainscott in the game. All right.
Yeah, we got a whole slew of substitutions. Jacob Bishry in at nose tackle. Abe Graber in at right end. I believe that's Micah Bottom at left end. Landry Queen and Kyle Ritter at middle linebacker.
Braden Lynch, the senior QB, is still in for Owen County. He gets us now, throws it out to his left and almost intercepted, then caught by the Owen County receiver. The Beechwood Tiger, Burkhardt, would have had it and walked into the end zone. Hit off his hand, and the Owen County player caught it and lost yardage.
Yeah, and I think if that same play occurs 10 times, Calvin Burkhardt, who is an excellent defensive back with great ball skills. Hit 9 times out of 10. That's a pick 6.
Lost 3 yards on the play on the completion. The ball spotted all the way back at the Owen County 29. Traveling to Walton Verona next week, 7 o'clock kickoff.
And Walton Verona currently 1-3, having a disappointing start to their 2025 season. Last week they lost to Harrison County, 1-4 Harrison County, 28-7.
Oof. Shotgun formation this time out for Owen County. Still Lynch and Young in the backfield. 3 receivers out to Lynch's right. High snap. He grabs it, looks to his left again, trying to throw a screen. Now he's in trouble. He's going to be brought down. Might pick up a couple yards, though. Maybe back to the, he's going to lose one back to the 29.
Yeah, great job there by Oliver Tiemann coming on a backside blitz. He chased down Braden Lynch and was able to finally bring him down with the help of, I believe that was Jake Atmore assisting. But Oliver Tiemann, who we've seen, we saw him catch a 50-yard pass a couple of weeks ago. We've seen him come in and do well on defense. Again, another one of those talented juniors and a young man who has been pretty low on the depth chart for, with this group for the couple of years, but he keeps rising every year. And I think you'll see him be a big part of this team next year.
Abe Grieber in on the defensive line as well, too. Good chance for these young guys to get in there. QB under center, gets it, hands it to the jet sweep coming around. He's dropped for about a 2-yard loss. It'll be 4th down and about 13.
Yeah, nice job, and I think that's Micah Bottom at left end. Brings down the ball carrier.
Speaking of Walton Verona, I did notice at halftime, while you guys were getting lied to, that Bracken County and Walton were 6-6.
Oh.
Yeah,
I think it was halftime.
Bracken County, last week they're 2-2 now. Last week they lost to Sayre 35-0. They still don't have Dalton Tarter and Greg Benedict back. They're starting tailback and starting quarterback. They were injured several weeks ago against Holy Cross.
Owen County in punt formation. Calvin Burkhardt back deep for the Tigers. This punt is going to bounce at about the 45. Takes a big Owen County bounce. Going to roll inside the Beechwood 30, fielded at the 38, 1st and 10 Tigers.
That was quite a bounce there for Owen County.
Was.
That was an 18 to 20-yard bounce.
We're going to see Cole Cobbage in at starting QB, and the Queen's night is over.
Yeah, so the Polar Bears, they fell to 2-2, but last week against Sayre, they only had 92 yards of offense, including only 63 yards rushing. They're trying to find replacements for Tarter, who's one of the best players in 2A, in all of 2A. And just they are really struggling this week, as you said, playing the Bearcats. I would be stunned if Walton Verona wins that game.
1st and 10, Beechwood at the 38-yard line. Cole Coppage in a quarterback. He'll be in a shotgun unless I say otherwise. 3 receivers out to his right.
They're missing a defensive tackle now.
Now they got one in there. Now they got
11.
2. Cole Coppage gets a snap, throws it quickly out to his right, complete. Out there to the Tigers, Kellen Seamer. Seamer makes a great cut. He's down at the 40, 35, cuts it back into the 30. Nice run after the catch inside the 30-yard line down about the 27.
All right, we're going to get off this high school thing for a minute and talk about the Reds.
Okay. Yeah.
So I got updates.
The Brewers, come on.
The Miami Marlins are beating the Mets 6-2.
Beautiful.
End of the 5th. And the Reds and the Brewers are tied 0-0, bottom of the 3rd.
Okay.
Wow. Let's go, baby.
Okay,
come
go
on,
Reds.
Let's go.
Hey, we're still alive.
Come on,
yes,
Tito.
we are. After the 1st down catch, Tigers inside the Owen County 30 down to the 27. Cole Coppage joined in the backfield by Ritter and Wilson. Cole Coppage gets the snaps, hands it to Wilson. Coming through down to the 20, inside the 20, down about the 19. Garrison on a nice 1st down carry there.
Yeah, good lead block by Ritter on the kick out, and then great job by the right side of the offensive line. I can't quite see who that is, but I believe that's Jacob Bishry at right guard and maybe Chase Wolfeck.
Yeah.
No, Abe Graber at right tackle.
Nice 8-yard pickup there by Garrison Wilson. 2nd down and 2. Ball spotted at the 19-yard line of Owen County. Cole Coppage, the junior quarterback, joined in the backfield by Wilson. Cole gets a snap, hands it to Wilson again, coming on the left-hand side. Nice cut outside. He trips, though, unfortunately. Gets inside the 20, down about the 18. Going to be close to a 1st down. Don't think he'll quite have it.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure up the middle that disrupted the path of Garrison, and he kind of got tripped up there. Had he been able to keep his feet, I think he would have gotten the edge and would have went for a long distance. So nice stop there by Owen County with a little bit of run blitzing.
Call it 3rd down and 2. Ball still spotted on the Owen County 19. Cobb joined in the backfield by Ritter and Wilson. 2 receivers out to his left. Cole gets a snap and fakes the handoff to Wilson, throws it out to Ritter, who catches it to 10. 5 scores the second touchdown of the night, maybe down to the 1, but a flag came in.
Down.
It's a hold.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a hold on the somewhere in the middle of the offensive line.
Unfortunate, man. Kyle almost had a second touchdown of the night.
And he certainly gave that young man waiting on the goal line quite a hello.
Yes, he did. It is going to be a holding called on Beechwood. It's a spot foul. It'll take it back out to the 29-yard line and bring up about a 3rd down and 12.
Real quick, want to talk about our boys soccer team this week, 2-1. They had wins against Scott and Walton Verona. On Tuesday night against Scott, they honored their senior class. Aiden Grabo, Nathan Grayman, Trevor Keller, Isaac Popham, Eli Muck, Warner Platt, Everett Pogiers, and Wyatt Recton. Young men, those young men are playing well. That senior class loved by this entire Beechwood soccer community.
3rd and 12. Cole Cobbett joined in the backfield by Wilson. Cole gets it, looks to his right, throws over the middle and complete. Down again, a nice move by the Beechwood receiver, takes it in. Kellen Seamer again, touchdown.
That was a great move.
Yeah,
sure was.
Yeah, I believe that's his first varsity touchdown, and that's what you get with Kellen Seamer. He can play. He can play outside. He can play the sidelines, but his real specialty is getting the ball in the middle, using his athleticism to find seams, even little seams, and he can run for a long time. A yak specialist, yards after catch.
Jack Mercer out for the extra point.
First of many touchdowns for Kellen Seamer coming.
No doubt. Snap is back, and this kick is blocked. Give Owen County some credit on that. So, with 4:37 to go in the 3rd quarter, Beechwood leading Owen County 55-0. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back after this.
Go Tigers.
Tigers 3rd quarter. Jack Mercer out for the kickoff. His first extra point that was blocked there. Kick is going to be down inside the 20 again, fielded by Owen County at their own 18 out to 25, coming out to the left, picks up a block. Going to get out to about the 37, 38-yard line, 1st and 10 OC.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Anderson Durrett. He went low to bring down the returner for Owen County, and again, it's a good thing he did because there wasn't a lot of protection behind him.
Owen County trailing 55-zip. This quarter's moving quick, running clock since about the 2nd quarter.
All right, we've got some replacements. Looks like we've got Jackson Frazier in at left defensive end. Rowan Orzawi seeing his first action of the night at interior tackle. Jacob Bistry still in there, tackle. Oliver Tiemann playing at defensive end. Ritter and Queen at linebackers. Wayne Scott and Vogelpool at corner. Burkhart and I'm not sure who that safety is.
Still got Lynch and Young in the backfield for Owen County. Lynch gets a snap, hands it to Young coming on the right-hand side. Again, a nice job of containment and pursuit. He's going to lose a couple again, and that's happened the last few plays here for OC.
I think the safeties were Coppage and Burkhart.
Okay. Oh, yeah. A nice job there by Jake Atmore and Kyle Ritter. Two really, really strong junior linebackers, again, just working the edge against this Owen County team, and they just can't do anything with it.
Loss of 3 all the way back to the 35. 3rd quarter coming to a close here, 2:51 to go.
Micah Bottom back in at nose tackle for the Tigers.
Lynch and Young have been in the backfield for Owen County all night. They picked up a couple first downs in the first half, nothing since, and that play never looked good from the beginning.
Yeah, flag flying in from the left side of the field, closest to the Tiger sideline.
It's going to be a 2nd down and 18 now after the 5-yard penalty against Owen County.
Our boys soccer team rounding out the regular season with a game on the road against Villa on Tuesday night, and they will play. I believe they will actually play Holmes in the first round of the district tournament. Holmes beat Holy Cross, but they play again this week, so I'm not sure which game is the seeding game.
Okay.
So either way, Beechwood looking like a good shot to make the regional tournament again under Coach Zach Young.
That'd be fantastic. 2nd and 18, ball spotted on the Owen County 30. Lynch gets a snap, looks to his right, now getting some pressure, throws out to his right, incomplete, intended for Trip Allnut.
Trip Allnut, the greatest name in Kentucky high school football. Right there again, Oliver Tiemann with great pressure off the right side. And Oliver Tiemann kind of showing shades of a young Chase McDaniel with some really nice explosiveness off the edge. It's like Ryan Tabor coming in to play the linebacker, his first action of the night.
You can't overestimate the importance of getting the experience on these young guys in a varsity football game.
It's a big deal
really
for all
is.
these kids out there right now and their families. Adric Fisher seeing his first action of the night, playing left defensive end.
Yeah, when these guys get a chance to get in there, they don't look at the scoreboard that's 55 to nothing.
No. And they want to keep defensively at least, they want to keep this shutout.
Mm-hmm.
3rd down in Hebron for Owen County.
I love
3rd
that,
and
Mark.
18.
I love
Thank
that.
you. Lynch gets a snap, looks to his right, rolling to his right. Now under some pressure, throws incomplete over the head of the intended receiver.
Yeah, nice job there again. The rush, Jacob Bisher and Kyle Ritter coming off the right side. And, right now that left side of Owen County's offensive line, they are just backpedaling, praying that Braden Lynch gets rid of the ball or gets around the right side. The Tigers right now just killing Owen County on the right side.
4th and long here for Owen County. Punt team is in. Calvin Burkhart deep for the Tigers, standing right at about midfield. He's going to end up.
And very capable of returning any punt in any situation. He's got great return skills.
Now he goes back inside the 45. Snap is back and it's
Ooh,
high but
looper.
fielded. And the punt is away. It's going to bounce right at midfield and end up getting down at about the 48. Beechwood will take over 1st and 10. Clock is running. That'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And the Tigers will take over 1st and 10, leading 55-0.
All right, so also we just talked about Owensboro Catholic. Now talking about the Mayfield Cardinals.
Oh yeah,
Mayfield currently sitting at 4-1. Last week they defeated in their first district matchup because they now have 6.
Yeah,
they now
right.
have 5 in their district rather than 3. It's been a 14 district for many years. This year with some movement, they're now 6 teams. So it'll be interesting to see how that affects Mayfield. But they beat Crittenden County. 42-7, Crittenden County 2-3, one of the weaker teams in their district now. This week they'll face Todd County Central, 1-4 Todd County Central, so they will more than likely move to 5-1. Their Mayfield's success this year really built around junior quarterback Gray Robbins, who in the first 5 games has 7 touchdown passes and has thrown for 862 yards. So they are more balanced than they ever have been behind Gray Robbins.
Yeah.
LCA sitting at number 4. They're currently 2-3. Last week they defeated, big win for LCA. They defeated 3A number 4 Lexington Catholic.
Wow, yeah,
28-21. If you remember, Lexington Catholic pulled the biggest upset of the year so far, knocking off 4A number 1 Boyle County.
Yeah.
17-7 in week 2.
So the RPI is going to be real interesting.
Yeah.
You'll have Owensboro Catholic up there, LCA up there,
Mayfield,
Belfry, and then us.
Well, I mean, it's
it's
there's
going to be close.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very anxiously awaiting the release of that.
Yeah.
But LCA in that game, their sophomore quarterback rushed for another 3 touchdowns. He now has 9 on the season.
Tigers took over 1st and 10 at their own 48. Cole Coppage in, joined in the backfield by Kyle Ritter. Gets a snap, fakes it to Ritter, throws out to the left, complete to Calvin Burkhardt, makes a good move, 30, 20, 15, one man, maybe, nope. Touchdown, Calvin Burkhardt. Nice play.
Yeah, great job right there by the fake to Kyle Ritter and a perfect throw to Burkhardt. And a big missed tackle out there by Owen County's corner, and another score through the air for the Beechwood Tigers.
If Emmett Queen isn't here playing QB, I mean, no doubt about it, Cole Coppage is a capable quarterback. He'd start on a lot of teams out there, no doubt.
Yeah, there's, I had a couple of the Beechwood Sports Radio Network correspondents at some camps this year raving about how great Cole Coppage had been doing at those camps.
Snap is back and the kick is up and it is good. Jack Mercer is back on track. So with 11:02 to go in the game, clock running, Beechwood leading Owen County 62-0. Thanks for tuning in. Right back after this.
Go Tigers. Tigers.
Beechwood, Jack Mercer with the kickoff, fielded by Owen County, throwing 25, makes a couple of men miss, takes it out to about the 40, best field position start of the night for Owen County. If you had Owen County on 61 points, you'd be losing, Coach Gray.
I would be, you're right.
Ryan Tabor and Kellen Seamer in on the tackle on the kickoff team for the Tigers. And also, guys, while they're getting ready to start here, Belfry last week defeated 1A number 1 Pikeville 41-3. In that game, they racked up 404 yards, including 328 on the ground. Junior running back J.B. Woolham, 186 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. This week, they will face Powell County, 3A Powell County, and likely win that game, which is, again, crafty scheduling by Belfry's scheduling crew.
Owen County takes
sides.
over. Yeah, first and for sure. 1st and 10. They haven't thrown it in. Now they do as soon as they snapped it.
Yeah, and on the right side, Beechwood linebacker coming up for that. Again, that blitz that we've seen on the last couple of series off that edge. And just got a little too exciting, forgot to look down the line of scrimmage to see where the ball was.
Owen County's got the ball at their own 45. They have not had the ball in Beechwood territory tonight. It's going to be spotted on their own 46. Starter still in for Owen County.
We now have Parker Whalen in at middle linebacker, sophomore Parker Whalen, seeing his first action of the night.
Lynch gets a snap right in front of us, looks down the middle. Now he's under some pressure. He gets out of it, up to about the 49, going to be brought down right there, going to pick up a first down. No, I'm sorry, he'll be a couple yards short of the first down at the Owen County 49.
And nice job by Lynch there to bob and weave his way through the middle of the Tigers' defense there. It looks like on the defensive line for the Tigers, Rowan Orzali in the middle. It looks like Adric Fisher and Micah Bottom on the outside. Ritter and Whalen, middle linebacker. Tabor, Tiemann, outside linebackers. Burkhart and Colin Ritter at safety. Gavin Henderson at left corner and Sam Vogelpool at right corner.
8:35 to go, clock running in the game. Lynch under center now. Hands it off to Young, coming through on the left-hand side. Gets in to Beechwood territory at the 45, down about the 40. First down carry takes him down about the 35.
Yeah, that's really the first long gainer in quite some time for for Owen County. Multiple Tiger defenders led by Calvin Burkhardt in on that tackle.
First down, call it. The ball's going to be spotted on the Beechwood 34. See if the Tigers can pitch this shutout.
Now, Prestonsburg, last week they defeated Pike County Central 44-14. They racked up 495 yards of offense, but they continue to try to build a passing offense for the first time.
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes by quarterback Alex Johnson. And how about these numbers from senior tailback Kane Patton? 334 yards
Jeez.
total offense, 5 touchdowns, 3 through the air and 2 on the ground.
Lynch gets a snap, hands it to Young up the middle, makes a guy miss down at about the 26, takes it down to about the 25.
And Calvin Burkhart with the tackle there, touchdown saving tackle.
Yeah. Might be, give about 9 on that, 2nd and 1.
Coach, you got a Reds update for us?
We do.
Come on, Red Legs.
Reds just scored to tie at 1-1.
All right.
Excellent.
Let's go.
Can you imagine how Reds crazy this city will
it
be
really will.
if they clinch a playoff spot this weekend?
No
It
doubt.
will be Reds Nation will go crazy.
I know I'm one of them.
Yeah, you got that right.
2nd and 1 OC down to the Beechwood 25. Lynch gets a snap, hands it to Young again. Same play up the middle. Nice yardage. Picks up again inside the 20, down about the 15. By far, Owen County best field position of the night, 1st and 10.
Yeah, tackle on the play there by Sam Vogelpool and Colin Ritter. Ritter from a safety spot, Vogelpool from the corner spot. And again, the Tigers giving up some yards up the middle, but thank goodness for these defensive backs in there right now that are solid tacklers.
Clock is running, 6:30 to go in the game. We're at Walton Verona next week at 7:30 p.m. Or I'm sorry, 7 o'clock kickoff.
And we will be on top of the press box.
On top of the roof. Hope it doesn't rain. Lynch is going to be under center this time, joined in the backfield by Young and Allnut. He gets a ball, pitches out to Young on the right, cuts back into the left, up the middle, picks up about 5 or 6 more yards, almost down inside the 10 to the 8.
Yeah, nice play execution there by Young and Braden Lynch on the pitch to the right side. That has a high percentage of going wrong right there. They executed it perfectly to move the ball inside the 10.
I do have one score up.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what do you got?
That's pretty big. St. Henry, 21. Gallatin County, 12 with 6 minutes to go in the
Wow.
game.
St. Henry winning.
for the
That would be
Wow.
pretty cool for them to get their first varsity win.
Good
yeah.
for them.
Lynch hands off to Braden Step up the middle. Don't know if he got the first down yardage. Only needed about 2. See where they spotted. He might have only gotten 1. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 1. Owen County can still get a first down and not score. 5:14 to go, clock running. 62-0 Beechwood Tigers leading Owen County. Tyler Fryman with a 4-touchdown evening. Lynch is going to be under center now, joined in the backfield by Young.
All right,
Austin
tighten
Young,
up,
the
defense.
junior. Yeah, here we go. Young gets it, coming around the right-hand side. He
He's got
He
the
cuts
edge.
it outside, see if he gets it in. He does. Touchdown, Owen County. 8 yards out from Austin Young.
Yeah, and for Young, that's his 8th rushing touchdown of the year, his 9th overall. And this guy's a solid running back. He's just again, this is a team that has not seen a defense of this caliber. So for Owen County, I'm sure relieved they got the goose egg off the board and can put 6, 7, or 8 on the board. 6, 7, or 8.
First extra point of the night. It looks like Braden Lynch is going to be doing the kicking. Or no, they're going for 2. Yeah, they are going to go for 2.
Why
Nope.
not?
No,
They're going to kick the extra point. I'm sorry. Is Braden Lynch out for the extra point? Hold is by Lucas Ralphs. The kick is up, and it is blocked. Did not have a prayer. Clock will continue. It'll stop here at 3:51 to go. Beechwood leading Owen County 62-6. We'll take a real quick break, come right
Let's do
back
it.
for the rest of the game. Thanks for tuning in.
Go Tigers.
Braden Lynch doing the honors. He's going to try an onside kick that traveled about 4 yards, and the Owen County guy got on it, but got to wait till it goes 10 yards.
4 is generous, Mark Howie. Generous.
Tigers will take over.
All right, looks like we've got some new linemen coming in. We've got Graber, who has been in. I think that's Paul Stevenson, Parker Whalen, Micah Bottom, and Chase Wolfeck, who will be manning the trenches for the Tigers. Cole Coppage back at quarterback.
Clock is running all the way down to 2:32. This will hopefully be the last possession of the game.
Bracken County leading Walton Verona at the half, 21-6. Okay, it looks like somebody called timeout here.
Yeah, they're going to take a timeout. We'll stay right here with you.
Just looking at the rest of the first of all, let me just back up there. Kane Patton, senior running back Kane Patton, 334 yards of offense. That's pretty solid. I mean, he had 6 catches for 161 and 3 scores, 7 rushes, 173 and 2 scores. Man, I want to know who gave them a first place vote. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
That's what that person needs to be exposed. We need to get with Evan Dennison and figure that out.
I guarantee it wasn't him.
Yeah. Somerset came in at number 7, where they've been for the last couple of weeks. They're 4-1. They defeated Greene County last week, 35-6. Tonight they're hosting Metcalfe County, 1-4, so they'll be 5-1 after this week, barring a major upset. Hancock County, 4-1 and sitting in the number 8 spot. They had a big win over Tell City, Indiana last week, 42-7. This week, again, crafty scheduling. Okay, they are facing a 2-3 3A Union County team. That would be a huge RPI win for Hancock County. Number 9, Monroe County. They are 4-1. Last week they defeated Metcalfe County 31-14. This week they're hosting a struggling Clinton County team, so they'll likely move to 5-1. And then Breathitt County moving back into the top 10 in the 10 spot. Last week they defeated Letcher County Central, 3A Letcher County Central, 47-28. This week they have another RPI game. They'll be playing 1-4 5A Montgomery County. So Breathitt County doing the best they can to remain competitive in the RPI.
1st and 10, Beechwood Tigers taking over on the Owen County 45. Cole Coppage in the quarterback. Gets the ball, hands it to Wilson coming through. Big hole down to 40, 35, 30. Nice run. Makes a couple guys miss, takes it inside the 20 down to about the 19.
Yeah, just a great run, and that's what Garrison Wilson can do. If he, he's really skilled at hitting at the edge and operating in space, catching passes in the flats. When he can hit the middle, when he finds a hole, he is dangerous because of just how fast he is. Great job by Chase Wolfeck and left guard Micah Bottom. Great seal block by Kyle Ritter from fullback around the edge. Just a great job by everyone on that play.
Cole Coppage joined in the backfield by Ritter and Wilson. He gets it, hands it to Garrison again. Comes up the middle, nice cut, takes it inside the 20, down to 10, 5, 4, makes a guy miss, almost, gets it down to about the 2.
Yeah, again, terrific job. Starts with the fullback on that set. Kyle Ritter gets a great block, and then the right side of the offensive line time, including center Parker Whalen, will open a huge hole. And again, if he can find room in any kind of even a small seam, he is like a missile going straight upfield.
Clock is ticking under a minute. We'll probably take a knee here. This will be the last couple plays of the game. Murph, who was that school who we played a few years ago down in Louisville? They were 5A.
Fairdale.
And we would beat them, and they were RPI gold for us. They beat everybody. And they did hand it off to Garrison, and he scored.
That's Kyle Ritter.
All right, Kyle Ritter on a second
dive.
touchdown.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and a terrific block there, again, by center Parker Whalen, left guard Micah Bottom. Yeah, huge hole. I mean, tell any of the 4 of us up here could have taken that handoff and walked through. But Kyle Ritter with another touchdown tonight.
Nice, Kyle. 2 touchdowns on the night on the opening kickoff. The first and the last play of the game, he scores.
Bookend touchdowns.
That is beautiful because the clock is running. It's down to 15. They might not even kick the extra point. I don't think they will. The teams are coming over to the sideline. So as the clock expires, Kyle Ritter scores on a 2-yard touchdown to make it 68-6. Beechwood over Owen County.
Yeah, just a terrific job by the Jay Volker, his staff, and this entire team tonight with the win. The Tigers moved to 4-1 on the year. Owen County with the loss falls to 2-3. More importantly, for Beechwood 1-0 in district play now.
Yeah.
Owen County 0-1. So mission accomplished on multiple fronts.
Yeah.
And again, while we talked about respectfully for our friends from Owen County, this is a tremendous mismatch for Owen County, but we got the job done. We did what we needed to do. I don't see any injuries.
Yeah, that's always a good sign.
And Tyler Fryman.
Yeah.
I mean, we've used all the adjectives to describe him: special, electric. All those ones that we throw around and we do for years. But guys, I haven't seen anything like this, in quite a while in Northern Kentucky. This kid is unbelievable.
He's getting it done on both sides of the ball. Our top tackler scored 4 touchdowns tonight. I think he might lead the team in touchdowns now, Murph.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
So his numbers on the year, he now has 8. Let's see. How many? Let's see. We had 2. Let's see. 3 passing touchdowns. Okay. So it's well, hold on. Did he have?
He had 4
He had
tonight.
5 touchdowns.
He had 5 tonight?
He had 5 touchdowns.
Oh,
We
man.
missed. Okay, so he had the
We
50.
shorted
Forgot the
him.
punt return. 55-yard punt return. Okay, he had a 50-yard. Or no, okay, it was 4. I'm sorry.
Okay, I thought it was 4.
So 4. So two through the air, 1 through the ground, and a punt return. So on the season, he now has 7 receiving. 2 rushing, so 9. He's got 10 touchdowns, and that is. You want to win state championships, you got to have a dude, a dog at the head of the crowd, and the Beechwood Tigers have that. Just so much fun watching him play. But guys, again, hey, we talked about Mark Talley. How good is this team, right?
Yeah.
Remember that question we talked about last week? I think we've got a clear answer on this after tonight, and I'll be honest with you again. I'll say what I said at the end of last week. Okay, that game last week, while it did not end the way that we wanted to, the score was not indicative of the temperature of the story of that game. That how we battled on the offensive line for 3 quarters, that's going to pay off dividends in the playoffs. So
like I said, I watched the game, and I'm telling you, man, I think they got wore out too. Towards that
100%.
end of the third quarter,
no question.
They were gassed. But
no question.
Yeah,
no
give
question.
Cav credit. They controlled the ball on the ground and kind of wore us down there at the end.
Yeah, and I think
that's what you play that game for.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that we will pay very close attention to. Actually, I need to get down there and get a picture with Kyle and Katie. So I will be right back up here, guys. Great job by both of you fellas tonight.
Yes,
Go
sir.
Tigers. Go Tigers.
Mr. Murphy,
you guys can
thank
wrap
you.
this up.
We'll be back next week at 7:30. I'm sorry, 7 o'clock kickoff at Walton Verona. We will see everyone there. We will not be on YouTube next week. We're going to be on YouTube for all the home games. And again, thanks everyone again for tuning in. For Michael Murphy, Kevin Gray, Mark Talley. Final score from Beechwood Tigers 68, Owen County 6.
Go Tigers.
Yes, sir. See you next week.